Hello everybody, and welcome to the Schneider Electric Magless Easy GXU HMI e-learning platform. In this section, we will introduce the overview and installation of Vijeo Designer Basic software. Vijeo Designer Basic is a type of HMI design and configuration software. You can use this software to create the operator panel and configure operating parameters for HMI GXU series. It provides all tools necessary to design HMI projects, including various tasks from data acquisition to animation creation and display. Next, we will introduce the Vijeo Designer Basic main interface. You can access the main tools of Vijeo Designer Basic via the program main interface. 6 different tool windows allow you to develop app projects quickly and easily. Each window provides information about a project or a certain object in a related project. You can define your work environment by adjusting or moving the window. Shortcut icons related to the window are located in the toolbar. This is the navigation window used to create applications. The information for each project is listed in the file browser. This is the property bar. It displays the parameters of a selected object. When multiple objects are selected, only common parameters of all objects are displayed. This is a graphic list that shows all the objects in the current graphic screen. Also displayed are the order of creation, object name, location, animation, and other relevant variables. This is a feedback zone. It displays progress and debugging, compiling, and downloading results. This is a tool chest. It's a component library provided by the manufacturer or created by the user. This is the information browser used to display the screen report, variable cross-reference report, or web content. Now, let's learn about how to install Vijeo Designer Basic software. First, run the setup software downloaded from the Schneider Electric designated website. Then, select the setup language. Install Vijeo Designer Basic software according to instructions from the Install Wizard window. Accept license agreement terms. Select the setup file folder, project folder, application language, and whether to create a shortcut on desktop. Click the Install button. Lastly, when installation is complete, click the Finish button. Next, let's go over how to uninstall Vijeo Designer Basic software. Vijeo Designer Basic can be uninstalled via the software uninstaller or the program and function tool included in the computer's control panel. Now, let's look at how to use Vijeo Designer Basic main functions and how to create simple applications. First, let's focus on how to launch Vijeo Designer Basic software. You can launch Vijeo Designer Basic by double-clicking its desktop icon. Now, let's create projects and configure targets. This dialog box pops up when software is launched. Confirm Create a New Project is selected. Click the Next button. Then, enter the project name and click the Next button. Select the target type, the HMI GXU series. Then select the required reference. Click the Next button. Now, if this reference uses an Ethernet interface, select an IP address and click the Next button. Then, use the Add button to select the associated device driver and click the Finish button. If the Modbus RTU driver is used to connect Schneider Electric's PLCs, the IEC 61131 syntax should be configured in a device configuration dialog box. But if it is used to connect other Modbus devices, this setting is not necessary. Double-click the driver for this device in the navigation window I/O Manager to open its configuration dialog box. Select the IEC 61131 syntax checkbox. When finished, save the project. Now, we will go over how to use Vijeo Designer Basic software to create variables. We will learn how to create internal and external variables used to communicate with Modbus devices. First, right-click the variable node in the navigation window. Select Create a new variable. Then click BOOL. Next, in the property bar, change the designated variable source to internal and its name to the required variable to finish the creation of internal variables. First, right-click the variable node in the navigation window. Select Create a new variable. Then click DINT. Next, in the property bar, change the name according to requirement. Change designated variable source to external. In the field for device address property, enter $MW0. This completes the creation of external variables. Now, we will discuss how to use Vijeo Designer Basic software to create a screen. First, click the Project tab in the navigator. Double-click the graphic panels to open the file folder. Then double-click Basic Panels to open the file folder. Next, click 1, Panel 1. Rename it as required, or click the Property window to change the background color as required. Now, let's look at how to use Vijeo Designer Basic software to create screen navigation buttons. First, select the switch icon from the toolbar. On the screen, draw an area for button placement. Then, with the switch setting window on display, enter a name into the General tab. Select Primitive as the category and 00002 as the button style. In the When Touch tab, select the panel operation. Choose Tank ID = 1 to change the screen. Then click the Add button. In the Color tab, select Dark Green as the foreground color. In the Label tab, set label type to static. Type Water Tank in the text field. Lastly, click OK to finish settings. Next, let's learn how to use Vijeo Designer Basic software to display text. First, select the text icon from the toolbar. On the screen, draw an area for text placement. The text editor window will pop up. Configure the text contents as shown in the following picture. Click the OK button. In the Property window, select the required color as the text color. Now, let's learn how to use Vijeo Designer Basic software to display data. First, select the numeric display icon from the toolbar. On the screen, draw an area to place the data window. The numeric display setting window will pop up. Configure the property as shown in the following screen. Next, configure the General tab and Color tab correspondingly. Variable settings in the General tab click the icon, select the corresponding variable, then click the OK button. Next, enter the corresponding figure in the digit display option. For instance, 3.1 means 3 integer digits and 1 decimal digit. If the number in PLC is 1234, then 123.4 will be displayed on the GXU touchscreen. At the same time, for the Style option in the Color tab, select the corresponding text color and plate color, such as ocean blue. When configuring variables, if Enable Input Mode is selected from the Input Mode tab, you will be able to change the number during operation. The Display Pop-up Keypad option is auto-selected. This will display a numeric keypad that can be used to change the value of the numeric display. When done, click OK. Next, we will learn how to use Vijeo Designer Basic software to import component objects from the tool chest. First, select the tool chest file folder option from the tool chest window. Select Graph and then Tank Graph. Drag Tank Graph _001 to the screen. When necessary, adjust object size by dragging any of the surrounding points that appear when the object is actively selected. Then, select the variable property from the Tank Graph property window. Click the button to display the variable list window. Connect the variables. Now, let's learn how to use Vijeo Designer Basic software to draw a line. First, select the line icon from the toolbar. Then, draw a line from the top of the screen to the bottom of the screen. Use the arrow keys on the keyboard to adjust the location of the line. Next, in the property window, enter black as the line color, 4 inches as the line width. This completes the drawing of the line. Now, let's learn how to use Vijeo Designer Basic software to create a valve. First, select the polygon icon from the toolbar. Draw a valve. Then, define the screen area for valve placement. Next, double-click on the animation to display the Properties window. Configure the properties. In the Color tab, select Freeform for this module. In the Foreground Color tab, select Enable Foreground Color Animation. Click the icon. Then, double-click the BOOL variable, emptying. Then click the OK button. Change the off color to gray and the on color to green. Click Confirm. This completes valve creation.